And that's dollars, not Twombly's.
And $20,000 to start this now, $20,000.
There were bargains. Rat, repeated 3 times, reached $30,000.
Sold at $30,000, yours, sir?
And green grass, the words, not the plant, went for $13,000.
Sold. And $750,000 for it.
The auction itself was a glittering affair. A bank of phones connected Paris, Geneva, Frankfurt, and London. Among the hottest items,
lot number 72. This is sold from the catalog.
Jeff Koons' inspired work, 3 basketballs submerged in a fish tank.
Sold at
$150,000, giving new meaning to slam dunk.
Wow, Dr. J.
And back in his New York studio, Jeff Koons has more where that came from, and a slightly shaky version of what it all means.
This is an ultimate state of being. I wanted to play with people's desires, that they desired disequilibrium, they desired pre-birth, or I was...
What did he say? The language is art speak, the same pitch that convinced the emperor to buy new clothes or waterlogged basketballs.
I was giving a definition of life and death. This is the eternal. This is what life is like also after death, aspects of the eternal.
Jeff Koons is a genuine phenomenon. Still in his 30s, he's become a millionaire since he moved from commodity brokering on Wall Street to art mongering to the world. He doesn't actually paint or sculpt. He commissions craftsmen to do that. Or he goes shopping for basketballs and vacuum cleaners. What makes them art, Jeff?
I always like the anthropomorphic quality. They're like lungs. So this object now is just free to eternally just to display its newness, its integrity of birth.
So what do you say to the man who said, "Fool, you hadn't paid $100,000. I just got a genuine Koons for $80.
This work would be a signed work by myself, or would have a letter of authenticity.
He's already had a retrospective at the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art.
Do you think he's making fun of everyone? Do you think he's making fun of the art world? No.
No, he's making his money off the art world.
I'm not saying to bring these closer. I'm saying we need here, and we still don't have this.
We need
here.
it up.
We need out.
For his pièce de résistance last year, he hired platoons of German workmen to erect a 40-foot puppy made of flowers, and the art world cheered.
It's very much about something extremely banal made into something terrifically heroic and important. And so it kind of bespeaks of our own sense of ego at certain moments in our life.
Of course, most of this art of the 90s would be worthless junk without the hype of the dealers, and even more important, the approval of the critics. They write in language that, to this viewer anyway, sounds important, but might as well be in Sanskrit. Of the American artist Julian Schnabel, a critic wrote,
"His is an eschatological art appropriating the master meanings of life and the master languages of art to reassert the sense of hurt and loss that evades both."
A book on Christopher Wool, the Rat Man, said of his work,
"They communicate not like facile appropriations, but as a honed perfectionist idea of that discourse reduced to the irreducible, then starting all over again."
Arts Magazine said of Robert Gober, who specializes in arms, legs, sinks, and urinals,
"Installations function as utopian and dystopian spaces. The tableau arrests, and its own stillness suspends social time."
And if you're still stumped, let Jeffrey Deitch, critic, dealer, and fan, explain.
This work in particular